Welcome back, and this is part two of the Seeker phone process. Now, there are four main parts. We've got the introduction, the blast, the probe, and the commitment. The commitment is obviously when you actually close them. So let's just start with the introduction. Now, the main aim of the introduction is to find out where the prospects are at the moment, what they want to accomplish. Let's just go through a little role play. Take Megan as being a woman, but let's talk to Megan. So I'm on the phone with Megan, and she's a potential prospect. Hello, is Megan there? Megan, this is Jonathan. I'm calling you from the office. How are you doing today? I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm doing great, thanks. I understand that you're interested to know more about finding about your dream job. Is that correct, Megan? Yes, I am. Great. What I do here is call back the people that showed interest in reviewing our services. This is just to find out what you're hoping to accomplish. Now, did you order just to find out more information, or are you really looking to change your life right now? I'm serious about changing my career right now. How come? Now, I've been working in this industry for a long time and I wanted to change for now, but just didn't know how to go about it. I've tried many attempts applying for jobs, sending my resume to many job boards. I mean, I get some interviews now and again, but it's really difficult to get what you really want. I'm so busy in my work and never always have the time, to make this happen. I really felt I needed some help. So you've tried a few things. You've sent out your resume, but you're not getting the results that you expected. Am I right? That's right. It can get really frustrating. So what do you think the issues are? I think there's a lot of competition out there. So many people are applying for the same job. So the competition, is kind of crowding you out. That's right. Sometimes I don't even get a call back from the recruiters. How come? Either they're just plain rude or they've just got too many resumes stacked up on their desk. I'm not sure. Will it be fair to say that you're not entirely sure of what you're supposed to be doing? I mean, if you knew what you're supposed to be doing, you'll be out there doing it. Yeah, for sure. Right now, are you looking for a pay rise, or are you looking to change your career? And what I mean is it more career change you need right now? Yeah, career change, something different. I've been doing this for a long time, and I really, not motivated anymore. So it's fair to say that you're getting out of your bed and you're not really excited about, your work anymore. That's correct. So what are your long-term goals right now, Megan? I really want to go after what I love doing, which is project management. That's what I did early in my career, and I made a lot of money from that, and I felt appreciated. I got a lot of satisfaction from that job. I would like to have more time to spend with my children. If you don't mind me asking, how old are your children right now? Yeah, I have two children. One's 4, the other's 9. How long have you been thinking about changing your career? It's been quite a while now, say 2 to 3 years. I've been thinking about it for a while now. So when it comes to where you want to work, do you have a preference? I would like to work in the city, somewhere I can travel back in time to see my kids. So working abroad is not an option for you. No, sounds like fun, but right now, my family, that will be difficult for me to do. So at a bare minimum, how much money will you be hoping to make each month to be able to have that lifestyle that you want for your family? I don't know, say 70 to 80K a year. That would be sufficient for me right now. So this amount would be more than enough to buy a bigger house, to get your family that holiday you're dreaming about, right? That would be great. You've tried these different things. Can you put your finger on why you really haven't taken that big step to make this happen? To really go after that dream job, to get that 70 to 80K per year. Can you think why you've not taken those crucial steps? I guess it's just time, being really busy with my life right now, getting distracted in life. If you knew how to go after that dream job, will it be something that you commit to? We can stop there. And what I want to do now is sort of dissect the script. Again, I've role played this guy. You just imagine someone else is Megan. Obviously, Megan in real life will give me a different answer, but you can see how I follow the script. So let's talk about this script for a second. If you guys know that I follow this script line by line, but after each question, there's always an additional question that I ask. When Megan or your prospect talks about they want to spend more time with their children, it really pulls emotion out of Megan. The association with children always invokes that emotion. I want to pull out more emotion from Megan whenever I can. When I hear her talking about spending more time with her family, going on longer and better holidays. I try to pull out the emotions. If we take a minute to dig into the reason Megan wants to do something, that's what really creates the sale in that conversation. Now, we're only 5 minutes into the conversation and we already know why Megan will probably take up our offer. Yeah? Did you notice Megan was really transparent about her pain? And your prospects will be as well. A lot of people tend to just open up. She's tried several times to apply for those top jobs, but because she was not getting anywhere, she kind of gave up and only went for positions that were around her pay scale or even less. This is really the difference between some people. Some people will accept a certain condition. If you've earned 40K for a long time, earning 45K becomes a real stretch for a lot of people. But the point is, a lot of people are just selling themselves short. Megan, from her years of experience and what she can currently do for her current employer, is probably worth double what she's earning right now. It's up to you to change her mindset and the mindset of your prospects. Part of the education phase of the Secret program really hits at that. It's really meant to be there to make our prospects see their own worth. Okay, so there's a lot of motivational type reports that you can send them. So in just a few minutes, we've been able to find out a little bit more about her. The very end of the conversation, after the 2 parts are completed, Megan will pull out her credit card because Megan or your prospects, they believe that we can help her find the time to spend more time with her family. We're able to help her get her better holidays abroad. She believes that we can help her get more money for her kids to receive private tuition. And because she believes this, Megan will end up buying from you at the end of the conversation. The conversation can take, say, 45 minutes to an hour. Some people reveal more, than other people. So you have to take that into consideration. Okay, some prospects will go on for longer. That's not a problem. 5 minutes in, if the person you've hired to do this has done their job right, you'll know why somebody is going to buy. If there's one thing everyone's lacking in this process, is the knowledge of how to do this. Through the years, we've all been taught only one way to apply for work. And you know what? For many, it still works. But for the majority, it's become a real problem, a real source of frustration. If you notice, Megan says a few times in the conversations, I don't know how else to go about this. I don't know why I didn't get a reply from the recruiter. I don't know what else to do with my resume. She said a number of times she's tried a few things and it's not working. So all of a sudden, as I go through the process, I get her to say, I don't know why I'm not getting the results. I lack the knowledge. Now, I have the ability to walk someone through the rest of the process. It doesn't matter what the person's concerns are. It doesn't matter, if they have time. Everybody's problem is simply this. Generally, people don't know what they're doing. Especially in today's world, when you're applying for that dream job, there's so much competition, there's so much social media, there's so much movement of people, there's so much more people qualified. They lack the knowledge. That's the theme you'll see recurring throughout the conversation. We'll provide them with the information and the knowledge for them to be able to get that done. We'll be able to get them to their goal. We get them from where they are right now to where they want to be. Too often, I see a lot of people not pull out, passions from their prospects. If I don't pull out the passions, there's no way I'm going to say to Megan, pay me X amount of money at the end of the conversation. Because if she's not emotionally tied into that yet, it's not going to work in terms of her paying a lot of money. That's the only way this process works. We have to justify those emotions with logic. Always ask additional questions. Doesn't matter how simple the additional questions are. You want to find out why. You get them talking. You get them thinking. Why do you want your son to go to a private school? Why do you want to move to a better location? So let's stop there. And on the next video, we'll continue with the script.